Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Frankie Montas is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Kevin Vizcaíno is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Dan DeRosa, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, DeRosa, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Next to stand in is Gio Urshela as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First delivery to him. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Just underway here in Oakland. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The count now at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Softly hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. 6th home run on the season for him, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
The third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Voit ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Next to hit, Matt Olson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 19th home run for him on the season. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Fouled away. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
2 down with a runner at first, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Laureano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Chapman has it cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 32 home runs and 87 runs batted in. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Striding in is Chad Pinder. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run.
Chad Pinder.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Sean Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 249 the average coming in. A dozen home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-2 home. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. A 1-1. And he fouls this one off. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next to hit is Aaron Hicks, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And now here is Kyle Higashioka. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Kevin Vizcaino. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We play 2.5. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Chapman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Lowry leads off second with nobody out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
The bat.
Stepping in once again is Matt Olson, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Three and 0 now. Ramon Laureano waits on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping up is Ramon Laureano. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
So now it's Mark Canha. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 3-1 Oakland. And now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball.
LeMahieu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the A's.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 count and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton able to track it down for the third out. 1 left for Oakland, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the AB now. Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Count 21.
And it's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Now here's the first offering. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the switch hitting Stanford product Jet Lowry.
Yeah, Lowry.
And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Matt Chapman is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Lowry aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flew out last time up. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. So stepping in is Kyle Higashioka. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering on its way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Kevin Vizcaíno, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Higashioka stands at second with 2 gone. And that one right down Main Street.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-0. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Yusmeiro Petit enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
First offering on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Petit has registered more than 80 innings of work, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field.
Standing in the bullpen, he squeezes it for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Ready with the 0-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next, it'll be Sean Murphy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it's still 3-1.
The blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. This is skied into short left center. Pinder comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now to bat, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now to the plate, here is Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Piscotti on at first, nobody out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-1 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
now the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Liner in there for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A's threaten, but leave him loaded as the lead remains 3-1. So now here is Aaron Hicks. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping in next, Kyle Higashioka. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Jake Diekman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Kevin Vizcaíno as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now it'll be Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set and the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Higashioka over at second. Vizcaíno at first, 1 gone. And he lays off for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in next, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mark Canha. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Down to 3-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A's are gone in order, and it's still 3-1. J.B. Wendelken comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So kicking off the top of the ninth is Aaron Judge, and they could use a spark from him here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. Here it comes. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch. Gleyber Torres is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate now is Luke Voigt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pause, now the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Frankie Montas earns his 6th winning decision in this one. J.B. Wendelken wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
El poncho la se trevo el Rolls Royce. El bote faltaba.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.